on Prison Wars.
Even room. This boy Lane then trip slam me and knock me out in this little ass room. I'm already tired of shit. I don't got no energy. His name Kion, aka Killer. Now I know this nigga from the streets. Kion, aka Killer. He from up Diamond Street or whatever. I had been knowing him for a little receiving room. I get down there, bro. Guess who down there? 2 detectives from the 18th district. He was right there. I'm talking about. He just waited for me to turn around. As soon as I turned around, yo, this nigga hit me so hard, bro. If it wasn't for the door, bro, I was gone.
Hi, I'm Johnny. Welcome to UCUS. UCUS stands for You Customize. And here, you can come customize your own clothes to make it fit your personality. And here you can rent a table for the day for $25. With that table, you get a director that teaches you everything you need to know to make clothes or even how to advance your clothes. You also can put your order in. And if you want to put your order in, we'll have it to you in a speedy time. And here's the best part. If you come here and rent a table for the day, and orders come in, you can take orders and make money for yourself. You could also get orders off the street and make money for yourself. So it's also give you a chance to make money for yourself and everything. With directors and everything, all the tools you need to do it. But you do have to buy your own materials. Like I said, I got the wholesale licenses and everything to get everything cheap or whatever. So come to UCUS and customize your life.
So this boy Tight Eyes, man. This boy done knocked my head loose. No diddy. I'm talking about boy done hit me hard. Hard. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the door, I'm out of there. Like, I couldn't believe, boy, like he timed it perfectly. Like, cuz timed this hit perfectly. Like, soon as I turned around, he was right there just waiting on me, just ready to mop. I'm talking about hit me good, grab me. Oh! Now we get the wrestling. Towel pop off the door. Everybody looking in this joint. I'm talking about Buddy hit me hard, man. And he wasn't even no big dick. Like, he ain't even that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hit me something crazy. This one of the hardest I ever been hit. I grab him. We get to tussling in the cell because I done lost my bearings. If it wasn't for that door, he would have dropped me. I'm sliding out into the day room somewhere. But I lose my bearings, you know what I'm saying? So I got to fight. I got to wrestle with this boy. So I try to get my legs up under me because this nigga, he hit me with body shots, all types of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Finally, though, I push him to the back of the cell. We wrestling. I get him to the back of the cell on the back bunks or whatever, and I'll be able to get him up off me because my legs is finally I'm starting to get a little bit of strength up, and it was over after that. You know what I'm saying? Once I start jabbing you and all that, you don't know your way up under that jab, it's a wrap for you. But this is what I learned right here in this particular fight about fighting in these cells because my arms is so long. I don't like fighting in them little cells. It's too much metal. You know what I'm saying? Finally, I push him up off me, get the jab in his life away in that drawing. Finally getting wrestling him up on the boat stacked up on top of 2 commissary boxes, and I pin him up against the boat. Haas end up walking over to the door, tapping on the glass like, yo, chill. Boom, hit the buzzer or whatever. He go out, I slide out behind him or whatever. He didn't hit me, boy didn't hit me hard. Got my little tenant right here or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, my face was, yo. But I didn't end up cutting him a little bit too. He ended up bleeding. I feel like I got the best out of the fight, but the nigga just hit me hard. You know what I'm saying? I go sit back at the card table. It's regular back to business with me. Him and he go upstairs with his old head, cause him and his old head that we was playing cards with, they was cellies. They go up in the cell or whatever. It's just regular business with me. Everybody looking. You know how it is when you wanna get into a fight in the county. Everybody looking. It is crazy. So I'm on A12, you know what I'm saying? I would say about 3 or 4 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? I end up moving out of that cell that I was in. 2 bulls, they end up going, both my cellies end up going over to Monmouth County in Jersey or something like that. Long story short though, I end up moving out of that cell, end up moving in there with my man Marv, and I forget the other bull name, dark-skinned bull. He was from down to Rail, I think his name was Rail, but I was upstate with him too. Boy, it might have ended up being a Riz. I ain't sure. Yeah, anyways, you know what I'm saying? I end up moving in the cell with them or whatever. And this thorough nut-ass guard that we got on A12, we all got problems with this boy. We been having problems with him for the last couple weeks. So it was one particular night we was locked down or whatever. we was drawn. We was just yelling stuff out the door. We had been locked down all day, so we yelling stuff out the door. We coming at him. We burning on. We going crazy on him. Whatever. A white shirt had ended up coming on the block, and we was still going ham. So it was just some little beef we had. When he had some beef with the cell or whatever, we ain't care. We used to be going at him. So boom. That next night or whatever, we locked down again. I'm laying in a boat because I'm in a boat or whatever. The dark skinned boy, Rel, whatever his name was, he on the door. They coming around to pass out mail. So he come to the cell and slid some mail under the door, but he pull it back. Like it was like the wrong cell or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep walking or whatever. I'm laying on the boat, I ain't thinking nothing of it or whatever. So Rel like, yo, Tex, I think you had some mail. I'm like, why you say that? He's like, cause I think I seen your name on that piece of mail. He slid under the door or whatever. So I go to the door. I'm like, yeah, I got some mail. He turn around, look at me, don't say nothing, keep it chugging or whatever. I'm like, all right, ain't no way I ain't had no mail. He ain't playing with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Next morning I get up for breakfast and all that. I go to the console. I got some mail on the console. I'm like, hey, ain't no way this boy didn't just play with me like that. Like, I'm hot. He don't come into work that day. He come in a couple days later. I'm right at him. Yo, boy. Like, I had some mail the other day. You ain't like, what's up with you? Oh, get the fuck out my face. We do what we want. What? Man, I cuss him right out. I'll get right in there. You want to go in the cell? Like, we can go in the cell because, yo, listen, one thing about them guards up CFCF, them guards will go in that cell with you up the F. Some of them anyway. The searching bulls definitely will. But they will definitely, some of them guards will definitely go up in that cell with you and check it up with you. Like, some of them might check it up with you right then and there. Like, they'll definitely go up in that cell with you, though, up the F, though. Some of them will. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I cuss him out. Check. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on this? I'm talking crazy, talking filthy to him or whatever. Boom. The next day, we locked down again. I'm in the cell. The thorough one, the R8 one, the lightweight thorough one. He come to the cell or whatever. Tap on the glass. He like, yo, Harris, pack up. You moving? I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you moving. I'm like, huh? Come to find out, the thorough nut ass guard. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. Got me put in for to get moved up to 824. They was moving upstairs or whatever. They packed me up, shipped me upstairs to 824. Shop Needles and Threads Co. for all your custom gear, man. Salute my guy IG Twine, man. Hook me up with some dope gear. Been sending me merch all week, man. Bunch of crazy packages, man. This next half of this video is definitely sponsored by IG Twine and Needles and Thread Co. Make sure y'all slide over there, man. Check out some of their dope work. So when I get upstairs on 824 now, you know what I'm saying, the A side is crazy. Just the whole A side at that particular time, how it was. All right, so let me explain to y'all how the A side was. A11 was a regular block. It was just a regular block with population. A12, which was the block that I was on, the bottom tier was a regular population, but then the top tier was administrative custody. But they was a different type of administrative custody. Like, they wore orange jumpsuits, but they all got to come out together for the afternoon rec. They all got to come out they cell together for the afternoon rec, and that was they rec for the day, and then they was locked down for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if you on A12, you automatically getting burnt for the afternoon rec if you in blues. You know what I'm saying? Because the top tiers had to come out. Then you got A13, which was administrative custody. Everybody over there is in the hole on AC status. And then you had A14, which was the hole. You know what I'm saying? Regular hold time. Then you go upstairs to A2. Now the whole A2, A21, A22, A23 was all kitchen workers. If you was on them 3 blocks, you was all kitchen. You worked in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That was reserved for everybody in the kitchen except for A24. A24 was a regular block. Regular population block. It was the only block on that side, on upstairs on the A2 side, that was a completely regular population block and shit or whatever. So this is where they sent me to, upstairs to A24. You know what I'm saying? That night or whatever. When I get up there that evening, we locked down. They put me in a multi-purpose room. Multi-purpose room full. They put me in there. I remember in there with my man Hawk. Shout out my guy Hawk from South Philly. I remember there with my man Khalil Love. Khalil, if you see this, man, love. If you see this, I love you, boy. Assalamu alaikum. Get with me. I'm in there with my man Lil, and I'm in there with my man Terrell Bryant. Hey, Rel, I think Rel might be locked back up. Hey, Rel from 60th and region from out southwest. Hey, Terrell Bryant, this is my man right here. Hey, Rel, if you see me, get with me. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy. I ain't seen you in a minute, baby. Now, Rel, all three of these niggas my man. Hawk, Rel, and Lil. Like, these is real good dudes. Like, I fuck with all these heavy. Me and Hawk end up going up Fayette together. I don't know what happened with Lil and Rel end up going home, but I think he got locked back up because I had seen something on Facebook, but they was looking for him a while back or whatever, though. But if y'all out here and y'all see me, get with me. You know what I'm saying? So, they got me in the multi-purpose room with them. I go upstairs. We lock down. I'm in a multi with them. The bid. Like, these my guys. So, we start bidding on 824. Now, one thing about the county jail, and 824 at that time too, but especially on the other side of the jail, be chasing names in the jail. Like, niggas really go to jail, try to get a name, some names, some just natural wreck chasers. Now, I just so happen to be on 824 at that time with some that was just wreck chasers. So we on 824. I'm in a multi-purpose room full. I'm sturdy. We sturdy though. Our little unit, we cool. We don't really fuck people. We ain't got no problems with that. We in there deaning, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay out the way. We don't really get into too much. Now, we did end up getting into a situation I'm going to get into in a little bit, though. You know what I'm saying, a little bit later. I'm finna get y'all the layout of 824 or whatever in the county or whatever, though. So, when I get upstairs, though, to 824, like I said, we locked down that night. So, I don't really get to see what's going on or whatever. So, in the morning time, you know, they call count or whatever. I'm in there asleep. I'm in the, now in the multi-purpose room, it's basically just a closet that they done stuck 2 bunks in there so they can stick 4 people in there, put a toilet in that. And now y'all in a quote-unquote cell. Now, the multi-purpose room, the doors don't buzz open. They got to come let you out manually like that, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a closet that they really done made or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they got to come let you in and let you out. So in the morning, though, when they come in to do count or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I hear a familiar voice. You know what I'm saying? One of the guards, but I couldn't really place it because I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they knock on the door. You kick your feet. You don't got to stand up for counting the county. I don't really look. I don't come from under the car. Just move my feet or whatever. Boom. Count clear. They come open up all the doors or whatever for breakfast or whatever. They letting us out for breakfast. As soon as I come out, first person I see is this boy Lane. This is Block. Lane and Perry. They work 824 in the morning, on the morning shift of CFCF. So this boy Lane done knocked me out down the receiving room. This boy Lane then trip slammed me and knocked me out in this little ass room. I'm already tired of shit. I don't got no energy. I go holler at Lil like, yo, Lane, this Lane Block? He like, yeah, this Lane Block. I'm like, I'm telling you what happened. Like, yo, you know this trip slam? He like, yeah, he be on all nut shit here too. And the Lane used to be on all nut shit in the county, bro.
Like and subscribe, man. We almost at 10K. Make sure you hit that subscription button if you haven't, man. Appreciate all the support. Let's go.
So on top of having to deal with this nut boy Lane and Perry, you know what I'm saying, I'm still rumbling my cases. And like I told y'all in the part 1 of this story, like, they done recharged me 2 times. First time they give me 10, second time they done gave me 8. So I got court cases. I'm going to court, no doubt. Like, every other week I'm in court. I got cases up Champ Los, the 35th district. I got a joint up Whitaker. But the majority of my cases, though, is at the 18th district, 55th and Pond out west or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I got drama and it's getting thick. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a court appointed boy. I didn't end up paying this before I end up getting Gerald Stein, his nut ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I got this court appointed boy that I'm paying, and he was all right until he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I had some police lineups. I had 2 police lineups, actually. Now, at that particular time, when you had a police, all right, so I don't even want to just say in Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure it's like this everywhere, but when you commit a robbery or any type of crime like that, they're going to put you in a lineup, whether it's going to be a photo lineup or it's going to be a police lineup. In Philadelphia, they do both. But if you gotta, in most cases they do both, but if you gotta take a actual physical police lineup and you incarcerated, you gotta do it at CFCF at the time. So it don't matter if you locked up on whatever jail you locked up on State Road, DC, PIC, House of Correction, don't matter. They gonna bring you over to CFCF so you can do your police lineup. It's a little funny story about the police lineup or whatever, right? So I had 2 police lineups that I end up having to do for 2 separate cases. So a guard to come get you, you know what I'm saying? You walk around the jail and you gotta pick people for your lineup. People that look like you. It's kind of freaky, actually. You got to go walk up to the dude. Yo, boy, what's up with you? You want to go up on this lineup with me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So a funny story about this is one of the lineups that I end up doing, one of the people that I end up going up, that end up going up on the lineup with me, and the victim end up actually picking this bull.
Teammate, this is Hollow, you know what I mean? We got my niggas out here. You about to tear this shit.
It's Hollow Man from Napa Street, you know what I'm saying? DVD Hollow Man or whatever. So yeah, he went on one of my lineups. I see him, he was on the D side. Now me and Hollow Man was actually on A12 together for a brief period of time before he went to the C or the D side. I want to say the D side though, but he had went over there to the D side or whatever. And I go over there, he said, yeah, I'm going, and end up beating the lineup for me. Real shout out Hollow Man, he home now. He just gave his time back, man. He had a life sentence, he gave it back, man. I'm glad you out here doing good or whatever, man. And on my second police lineup, some Dominican bull beat it for me. I beat both my police lineups. The victim end up picking some Dominican bull, Dominican blacker than me, hair nappier than mine, end up picking him or whatever. Boom, I bring them police lineups up though, is because at preliminary hearings, when I slide in here with this court-appointed bull, when he mentioned the police lineup, when the victim is on the stand, he questioning him, and he mentioned the police lineup, the prosecution object, and the judge sustained it. He don't even fight, so you fired. You couldn't identify me in a police lineup, and my lawyer not even fighting for it in court. The judge talking about, this ain't no trial courtroom, or I'm like, no, nigga couldn't identify me. You fired. Got him out the way, and that's when I end up getting Gerald Stein when it was time to go to trial. It's getting thick though, cause right when we get ready to pick 12, my rap didn't end up turning state on me. So my deal go from a 9A, wasn't playing then. That deal went from a 918 up to a 30 to 60. Like they was trying to roof me. So I ain't really too much concerned about a lot of stuff that's going on in the county. I'm fighting drama around this joint or whatever. A24, but A24 filled with people that's fighting more drama than me. Everybody over this joint fighting got some crazy case that they fighting at the time. Like it was wild over there. So my deal go up from a 9 to 18 to a 30 to 60, like they was trying to roof me, and I remember that day. I remember that I went to court on a Friday. So if you ever been to CJC, you've been to court in Philadelphia, you know the last thing you want is to get on that last bus back to the F. Like you want to make it back as soon as possible, you know what I'm saying? Because if you get on that last bus, 9 times out of 10, you're not getting back to your block till 7, 8 o'clock. You're going to get caught and count. That means you're going to have problems with the phone and the shower. And you done probably already got some bad news at court. And that's not what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? So sure shit, I get on the last bus up from CJC. I get back all late. It was just a lot going on when I got back to the block. I go to sleep. That very next day, I'm sleeping in the cell. Perry come knock on the door. Doom. Harris, yo, what up? Pack up. For what? You moving? When I'm moving to another cell, like they used to just pull people out the multis and put them in regular cells after you was in there for so long. Like, no, you moving. You going to C11. For what? You know what I'm saying? Pack me up, move me to C11. And I'm just broke my whole bed up. Like I'm in there, me, Hawk, Rail, and Lil, we in there chilling. Like we ain't really having too many issues in that joint or whatever. Boom. Pack me up, move me over to C11. The wheelchair block. Now when I tell y'all, bro, it was a whole totally different world from A side to the C side, bro. It was totally different at this time. C11 was shot out. Like this joint, I thought we was fighting wreck over the whole state road. Everybody fighting drama, but everybody on the wheelchair block was fighting bodies. Everybody over there was fighting bodies. So when I get on, they put me in a cell, but when I get on the block, something must have just happened because it's cheese curls all over. It was just looked like it was just a big melee on the block or whatever. I get in my cellie not there. He at church or the law library or somewhere or whatever. He ain't in that joint. So I'm in this, I don't even want to unpack because it's uncomfortable. Like you just move me in a cell, boy, not like I don't even know who in here or whatever. So boom, I'm in there chilling and he gone for a little minute. So this is where I run into my guy TL at. If y'all listen to some of my earlier stories, I talk about TL because me and TL end up going up Fayette together or whatever. But this is where I meet him at on C11 down CFCF or whatever. So TL come to my cell. Yo, we locked down now, y'all. So TL come to the cell. Yo, hit this door. Guard hit the door. He come in, go to the bottom mattress where my cellie was sleeping, dig through the mattress, grab a cell phone and a charger, slide right out. Don't say nothing to me. This nigga just come in my cell, took a phone and a charger out the joint. I ain't even know. I just moved in here. So I'm like, oh my God. Now my cellie gonna come back. I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. So like 10 minutes later, TL, he slide back down to the cell. He like, yo, what's up with you? We get to check like my name L, X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third. TL end up being my man. Like, this is really my boy. You know what I'm saying? TL end up losing. He's serving a quadruple life sentence in the mountains somewhere. Like I said, me and TL end up going up to Fayette. We getting into stuff together at Fayette. This is really my guy. He in the mountains fighting somewhere right now. But down C11, at the F, he was running this joint. It was this one guard named like, yo, the F is crazy. Like I told y'all in part 1, man, about the female guards. They cause a lot of problems down that joint. But they be having squads. Some of them be having like little teams of dudes. Like if you get into it with them, they'll send them dudes to beat you up and rob you. So it was this one chick named on the F or whatever. TL was on her squad, and they had a whole squad. Like they was just running the block. She would get you ran down on, and that's how it was going over the F. You know what I'm saying? So boom. My celly finally come back to the cell or whatever. He go right to the mattress. Yo, somebody was there. I'm like, yeah, the boy L came here and took like, oh, all right, that's my man. My celly name was CJ from out West Philly. I don't know what happened to CJ though. So boom, we in there chopping it up. He telling me about everything that's going on C11, just about the block. He go to the other side of the mattress, pull out a big bag of bud. I'm like, huh? And that's how it was on the C11. Everybody, it was a bunch of phones over there, and it was weed galore over that joint. Everybody had gas over that joint. So we get blazed all night. We getting blazed all night, all Saturday night. Listen to the radio, just getting blazed. He telling me about everything that's going on. The next morning, I get up, I'm GIFI, going on the blocks, trying to see who all over there or whatever. Shout out to if it was some good dudes over that joint, man. Dudes that I end up meeting there and end up like really taking a liking to throughout the journey of my bid and beyond. Shout out Bob from out Southwest, Bus from out West Philly. It was a lot of dudes over that joint, man, that end up losing and getting a lot of time too, man. Good dudes or whatever. So I'm feeling C11. C11 kind of alright. Like it's a lot of movers and shakers. When I was up C11, this was around the time Meek was locked up. He was upstairs on C24. So it's just a lot going on the C side at this particular time in the jail. But C side better than the A side because a lot more moving and shaking. It's a few guards that's over here giving up some yams. It's way more packages floating through this joint, and it's just a lot more going on. It's a little bit more hood on the seaside at the particular time, and it's my element. I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm in got in rotation on one of these jacks, you know what I'm saying? My celly he in rotation. Like, it was just love, you feel me? Everything was cool on C11. I ain't have no problems until a guard knocked my celly out. You already know, man. Freedom Men tees, man. We got Freedom Men sweatsuits. We got it all, man. $15. DM me on Instagram, man. Got different flavors for y'all and all that, man. Make sure you get with me, man. You already know, man. It's your boy. So the guard then knocked my celly out, like, and it was crazy, like, so. One thing about CF, them guards, they will get out on you up the F. Like, they gonna get out of you. Like, if it's an opportunity presents themselves for them to get out on you, they gonna get out on you up that joint. So it was some bull or whatever that was already on C11. He had already been over there, but he had moved off the block, and he must have had some problems before he moved off the block, because when he moved back on the block, they was tearing his ass up. Like, Marcelli and the rest of the block decided they was going to jump on this bull head. And I'm talking about they was pouncing on this bull in front of this wheelchair cell. Like, I'm talking about really killing this bull out here. So, boom. Everybody on the block rushing, stomping him out, doing him dirty. The guards, they could see everything from the bubble, so they call a full response, and the guards will start running in from the other blocks. They start coming over to C11, so they in the sally port. Everybody else see them coming, and they running into their cells. Everybody blitz except my celly. He was the one that had the original issue with this dude, so everything started because of my celly. The fight, the whole thing started because of him. So he out there going ham. Everybody else just scared it like roaches back in their cells, and the guards is running on the block. Yo, I ain't never seen this chick before in the jail. All I know is she was some short chick, and all you could tell she worked out a little bit. Bro, she ran across that day room floor and Superman kicked my celly, bro, right in his chin, sweet chin music thing, and knocked him out. CJ was asleep in the day room. Knocked CJ out and then hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these after she kicked him and knocked him out. I kid you not. Like, crazy. Like, one thing about the F, bro, they will get out on you at the F, bro. If you hit one of them guards or it's an opportunity for them to roll on you, bro, they gonna stroll on you down the CF, bro. I promise you, bro. So boom. Everything cool. I'm having it my way though on C11. Like everything was straight. I ain't have no issues. Boom. Couple days after they knocked my celly out, I go to the gym one day. Come back from the gym. I'm in my cell. Guard come to the cell. Doom. Harris, what up? Pack up. Why? You moving? Where? Back to 824. What I'm going over there for? I miss Rail and Hock and Rail and my guys, but I don't want to go back over there. Like, I'm having it my way over this joint right now. Like, it's alright over here. Like, moves and the shakers, the guards, some of the guards over there giving up yams, there's packages everywhere. There's phones, I'm in rotation. I don't want to go back over there. Boom. Come to find out, Lil and Hot get Lane, of all people, to move me back onto 824. So I'm a little sick going back over there. I didn't even want to go back over that joint. So I get back on 824 or whatever, and Lane, he's such a police. Like when you the only guard in the jail, like when you move on a block, he search all your property coming from whatever block you came from. Like he want to go through every sock, smell your drawers and all. Like boy's a weirdo. So boom, I get back to 824. You know, he searched my property. I'm going through the motions. He tell me, you not going back in the multi-purpose room 4. You going in the multi-purpose room 3. So that little week that I was going, a lot has changed. So I'm thinking because of Hawk and Lil get me moved back over there, I'm going back in a multi, like get back into my bed. No, they put me in multi-purpose room 3. So I'm like, huh? So when I left, it was a whole set of poppies in multi-purpose room 3. And I was only gone for a week and some change or whatever. I get up to this multi, man. The first person I see is my guy Michael Henry, man. Shout out my guy Short, Michael Henry. That's his real handle, man. From 18th and York. Short, my dog. Little short, black ass boy, bald head. He like 4'9". If I'm standing straight up in this chair, me and Short probably the same height. Little short boy, like, and got a short man complex. Short was on all beaming time. Short got us in a lot of the stuff. A lot of my problems down the county tools because of Short. But shout out Short from North or whatever. The second person I see in this cell in this multi is my guy Mill, Big Baby, my guy Bear. Jamil Jenkins, man, this is my boy right here, man. Listen, man, R.I.P. Jamil Jenkins, man, Big Baby, man. This is my guy. This is my heart, man. This really was my man. You know what I'm saying? He was in multi-purpose room 3. This is why I meet him, man, right here in this multi-purpose room 3 or whatever. And this ended up being my man. We ended up going all the way upstate together, coming home together, taking trips, going on vacation together, like. Boy was really my guy, man. This is my man. R.I.P. Jamil Jenkins, man. They end up smoking my boy out Jersey, man. Some motorcycle club or something like that, man. Big Baby, man. I miss you, man. I miss you, Bear. Like, that was my guy, though. And the third person that's in this multi-purpose room with us is Kion Harris. This bull killer. And this bull killer has been running around the jail doing all types of crazy stuff. Like his name is popping off crazy in 2008, 2009 in this county jail. Everything leads back to this bull 9 times out of 10, whatever block he was on, because he was drawn, catching wreck. And you know, he just started a free fall down Ramadan. We had an E-man coming in from Nabaweed. He don't even want to come in no more because Killer didn't start. Like, it was just a lot with this boy Killer. He on B23 going crazy, stabbings and fights. Like, his name is just buzzing throughout TFCF at that particular time. Now, little do I know at this particular time, Killer is no good. And this is part of the reason why he wrecking so heavy in the jail, because he on niggas paperwork. But we gonna get to that later or whatever. And not just Killer though. Everybody in this cell is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby, he just came from the seaside. They strolled Big Baby over on the seaside. So one of the dudes that strolled Big Baby, my guy, y'all gonna hear me call him Big Baby, Bear, Mill. This is my guy, man. I miss my man. But they strolled my man Bear on the seaside. One of the boys that end up jumping my man Bear, they moving to 824. Bear going to cell, almost kill his boy. Like, and when I tell you this boy Bear, listen. This boy 6'4", 350. Like you don't want to get hit by this guy. We used to be going there going body to body. He'll cook you. Like, this is not the guy you want to be going body to body, get hit by. You can't wrestle with him because you're not moving him. He is just a big fella, no Diddy or whatever. Like, they going to sell almost killed my buddy in that joint. Like, it was crazy. Short got a short man complex. He walking around like, yo, Short and Killer together was like, yo, these two boys was very, very dangerous together because there was nobody to tell them no. I was the only person with some sense in my head, and I wasn't, and I ain't have it all too wound too tight at the particular time. But Short was really, really scared. He the reason why we got into this whole little situation that I'm about to get into right now, whatever. So, you know, it's 824. They got me in multi-purpose room 3 with these bulls or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these, like, I started bidding. Like, these are my guys. I done already been on the block. A lot has changed in that little week and a half that I've been there. And then already it's a lot of new faces. Like I said, this whole multi-purpose room then flipped over. They got 4 new people in here now, including me. Like, so it's a lot has changed in that little bit of time span. That's how jail go. Things change rapidly. You know what I'm saying? But I GIF everywhere I go. So we bidding or whatever. So it was this one particular incident that happened, and it spawned a lot of chain events that happened, a lot of stuff that had happened. So I don't know where Killer and where Bear was at this particular day, but they wasn't on the block that day. I don't know if they was at the gym, the barbershop, law library. I don't know where they was at. But me and Short was on. It was just me and Short on the block. So I'm out in the block yard. So while I'm out there, Short going to go get on the phone. It was some old head boy who came down from Francisville. You know what I'm saying? So old head boy, he going to go get on the phone at the same time Short is. So they kind of like having a little dispute over that particular phone. It become a little snatch the phone type things. Short end up getting the best of it and snatching the phone, whatever. Boom, he get on the horn. So old head boy go upstairs and go wait in front of multi-purpose room 3 like he wants some smoke. So Short on the phone the whole time. He say he up there looking. Old head standing up there waiting in front of our cell like he wants some smoke. Like he trying to go in there and catch some right. So when Short get off the phone, he come out to the block yard. He tell me what's going on. Like, yo, this old head boy up there, you know what I'm saying, waiting in front of Multi like you want problems. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, we going in there then. So boom, we slide up there, whatever. Old head sitting in front of the cell. So old head like, what's up? We going in there. So no, he's like, no, we ain't going in. We gonna go down to your cell. He's like, go down there. Old head like, all right, bet. We in my cell. He's like, go down there. I'll be right back. So boom, I'm Short sliding the cell. I'm standing on the top tier. I'm looking for the rest of the Francisville niggas because they in 2 cell and it's 3 of them in there, but it's like 5 or 6 of them on the block and they active, they around or whatever. So shout out to Marco and a few of them other dudes from Francisville at the particular time. I ain't got no beef with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, so I'm looking around for them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Short come out the cell, we slide down there. So Short slide in the cell. When Short go in the cell, he pull a banger out. He tell old head from the rip, yo, lift your waistband up. Let me make sure you ain't got no bang on you. Now I know old head probably ain't had no bang. He just came from rip. But like I said, Francisville, it's some Francisville boys on the block. So old head lift up his waist, lift up his drawers like I ain't got no banger on me. So Short pass me the banger, shut the door. They get in, they get the ripping in there. Now mind you, Short like 4'9". I'm not exaggerating. Short, that's why we call him Short. Mike is short. Like he like 4'9". Old head, he was bigger than Short, and he was getting the best of Short in his cell. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of cooking Short in here. So I'm looking in the cell. I'm like, all right, now I gotta go in there. So I'm waiting for the guard, trying to get the guard attention so she can open the door, cause I'm about to go in here bang old head out. Meanwhile, the Francisville boys, they starting to come up the steps. 2 of them is coming up the steps, walking down the old head cell. Like I guess they peep what's going on. So now I'm on them. I look back in the cell though. Short, they pulled out another banger and banged old head out. We had 2 joints. We had this metal joint that we used to just sharpen, and we had the nail screw joint that used to take out the crutches in the county or whatever. Short to pulled out the flat metal joint and got the Aaron old head in this joint with the other banger or whatever. So he didn't bang old head out in this cell or whatever. Boom. So he come out the cell, the Francisville Bulls run in there. So we come back, we go back down to the multi. As we going back down there, Killer and Bear's coming back on the block. Now when they come back in, Bear, he go hop in the shower. Kion, he come back up to the multi. So we telling them what just happened. So I'm talking about Short wiping the blood off the knife still. Like it's just happened when they came back on the block or whatever. So Kion like, huh? Killer like, oh, we going down there right now. So Killer shoot out the cell real quick. I'm still in the cell. He come back like, come on, we gotta slide down there. So I never forget it, bro. We walking out the cell or whatever. We gotta walk past the showers. Like I told you, Bear, he hopped straight in the shower when he came back. I don't know if he already had to step up there at the shower or what, but when he came back, I didn't see him. He got straight in the shower. So as we walking down the steps or whatever, we go down there. Bear bust out the shower. I'm talking about soaking wet. No Diddy, he ain't got no pants. All he got is his pants on, no shirt on, soap all over. I'm talking about R.I.P. my man Bear. He bust out the shower. What? It's up with 2 Cell in the morning.
Saygo Media.
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 Tex Saygo on YouTube. Subscribe. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. I turn up. Nigga.
It's like it's between a whole ass nigga and a job turkey. It's like a hybrid.
Tex Saygo on YouTube. Subscribe, nigga.